Hey guys, Astro Prime here. Welcome back to the stream. Whether you're tuning in live or watching the replay, I hope you've been having a great day. And if you haven't, then I hope the content on the channel makes it a little bit better. We are back in Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance, back with our Catty Bree. So, yeah, it's been a while because I've been playing the heck out of this game, honestly. I've been kind of like grinding gear for my Catty. So she's still level 12. But we do have a couple of slightly better. This was a really good drop. So it was a level 4. So I was doing like the level 4, challenge 4 variation of the quest, which allowed us to have a good luck at dropping rank 4 items. And we got ourselves a nice legendary bow here, which I think is a keeper for us. It's the Underdark camo bow. So I think it's so far okay. I would have liked it if it was rank 5, but there was no way to do it because, you know, rank 5 is way out of our league. A lot of our gear, like this one is just a dummy because I don't have any other Goblin Reaper variant. So that one sucks, but I wanted to get the Goblin Reaper 3-piece bonus. So we are currently running a 5-piece Underdark camo and a 3-piece Goblin Reaper helm to give us that 8% critical hit chance. So yeah, we do have a spare point lying around, but I'm not sure what to use with it, so I'm just holding on to it first. I'll probably drop it in the Dex, actually, to be honest. But yeah, so nothing else has changed much. I realized how the game handles other characters, so it's an interesting way they do it. It's because I've been playing the Dark Alliance with a group of other friends. I've created a Wolfgar that, because you know, I didn't, one of my friends wanted to play Catty Bree, so you can't actually have the same hero. So I created a Wolfgar and I've been playing a lot with them and grinding it out. Now interestingly, how the game handles this is, when you create a new character, the character starts at level 1 with 0 gear. However, the progress of your story, which is your story, like the campaign, it stays the same. So like right now over here at the map, as you can see, I've completed this Verbeek, the third one, but I only completed this because I played it on Wolfgar. And likewise, when I created my Wolfgar character, I actually had this 2 already completed. So the way the game handles is, when you start the game for the first time, they open this world map for you, and the progress you make in the world story and the campaign is shared across all your characters. But in terms of new characters, those start at level 1. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but you know, it's okay. At least you don't have to redo levels. But that also means that from where we last off, you know, we had this huge this mission was stupid, right? It took us so long in our last live stream. I burned out like mad. So we're gonna continue where we left off. We're gonna be heading for a Feast of All Cretins. I think I can do challenge 4. We can try challenge 4. Me and my friends, we did it on ascended level. It was nightmare. So as you can see, I haven't actually did this level at all, except when I played with my friend where we did it on ascended. It was stupid, guys. I'm gonna do it on challenge 4 for now because I feel like that would be the safest. The livestream series is meant for us to go through the story as well as just clear the content. So whether we clear it on challenge 1 or 6, it really doesn't matter. The story is still the same. But I guess for the fun of it, I want to at least have a little bit of challenge. So I think challenge 4 or 5 would be a nice way for us to still play it without feeling too burned out, you know, by trying over and over again. Alright, here we are at the Verbeek Jamboree. I won't spoil the story for you guys because I've kind of watched the cutscene. But the cutscene was really cute.
Every Verbeek will come to know and fear what happens here today.
Alright, so some spiky bits. But to be fair, when I play with my friends, we kind of just rush through things. So we didn't really take all the paths. So I'm gonna try, since we are in the live stream, we're gonna experiencing it. I'm gonna try and see if we can gather everything we need. This is the last level of the Verbeek area, so I'm not even sure if there's any side. I don't think there's any side quest, to be honest. As you can see, our new necrotic bow is doing good for us. I really like it. Underdark camo bow. Oh, it's a bit over here. Oh, there's a runestone over there. We need to grab that runestone. Oops.
This one makes us tough.
Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's make sure we play like a ranger. I'm sorry, I've been playing Wolfgar so much with my friends. I'm very used to playing like at melee range right now. All of a sudden playing Catty, you know, being like squishy again. Okay, to be fair, even when you play like Wolfgar, you're pretty squishy too. Like a lot of the okay, to be fair, we were playing on Ascended, so maybe that's why. we're playing on the max difficulty, so a lot of the bosses still one-shot me regardless. It was quite something. It really was quite something. Playing on Ascended was quite a pleasure, I guess. Alright, new objective. Let's fight through the forge. Got a bunch of fight ahead of us. There's all of these little upgrades though. Alright, so here's our first big boy. Aye, what just happened? Alright, we're not doing a lot of damage. I mean, we're doing okay damage. There you go. Let's drop them off. Alright, grab. See, I can't trigger that again. Alright, we have our poison now. Alright, he has hook. Alright, there we go. We got stamina back, which is great. Let's keep the spacing between us and the enemy so that... Alright, that's nice damage. Oh, come on, I want... Okay, you all saw me jiggle again. I was trying to do this move. Yeah, I was trying to do this rollback move. When you want to do it, it doesn't trigger. That's so irritating sometimes. It happened a lot when I was playing my wolf guy as well. Like, what's the point of knowing the move when the move doesn't want to trigger when you need it? I swear, maybe I really should be using a controller, you know. Maybe I should really be using a controller. Like, it's not that hard, right? Like this, you see? When I don't need it, it works. You see? When I don't actually want to use it, it works. But in the middle of a fight when we actually need it most, you just see my character jiggle and refusing to trigger. Fuck, man. Come on, game. You gotta do better. I'm waiting for the first time I see Dark Alliance on like updating. The developers have a lot of things they need to get done, man.
I don't know. Just felt right at the time.
Alright, we have our ultimate, which is great. We can actually use it, but I'd rather save it for bigger fight. Do not do that. Right, exploding them for big monies. I think we could afford rank 5 actually, all of a sudden. I mean, we're doing pretty okay for rank 4. Alright, legendary crystals, babies. That is great. Health is a bit low though. We have Q anyway, so it's okay. Oh god. Nope. Do not do that. Okay, so there's airbenders there. Let's try and take out the airbenders. Fuck me. Yeah, let's take out the airbenders. Ultimate.
Come closer, why don't you?
I'm not sure what that is. Let's use ultimate. Alright, there we go. Alright, take out the... Whoa. Ow, ow, ow. That was close. There we go. Alright, so where the hell... Alright, drop this. Alright, let's do this.
Shooters!
Whoa, that's close. We were on a heal field though, but that was risky. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Great. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go for the loot, I think. Wait, why can't I access it? What minute of glitch is this? There we go. Alright, let's get the loot. Oh god. This bad furnace. Get out of there. Any other things to get? Okay, we got a stamp potion, that's great. Nothing much else. Yeah, nothing much else. Alright, let's keep going. I'm gonna push up this way now. What's this? Can I go in here? Oh, there's a jumpy bit. Oh, cool. Alright. Got some good stuff. Nice. Oh god. Alright, let's get through. Oh wow. Do y'all see that damage number come out though? Not even sure why that thing came out. Sorry, we're still following our rule of the where the arrow points, we go the other way. Alright. Oh, there's a spiky bit. Well, if there's spikes, they're probably hiding something. How does this work? Okay. Okay, so alternate. Makes sense. Okay. What the hell? Alright, nice. Oh, it's a chest. Oh, it's a money chest. Ew. What is a tablet? Guess we didn't miss a tablet. Oh god, here they are. I feel like challenge 4 is alright because you see, it doesn't do that shit again. Ah, fuck! I want to. Oh, guys, I'm really trying, you know. I'm really trying to do that backslide thing. And then when it's always in the middle of combat, it doesn't backslide at all. Like, I don't even know why I'm clicking wrongly. That's the worst part. Like, I literally do not know why I'm clicking wrongly. Like, is it that hard? You see? Is it that hard? Like, honestly, we get it on the first try when we're out of combat. Look at this. Look at this. I know the buttons. I know what I'm supposed to do. You see, actually, even when you're in combat and in animation, you could actually still do it. There's nothing. It's just like, for some weird goddamn reason, when you're in a fight, all the controls that you think you know all just gets like fucked over. Like the game just decides that, haha, no. I decide to show you that, you know, you don't know this game well enough.
More goblins.
What the hell, man? What is the point? It's not that hard, you know. Right click and back. I mean, as a player, you get it, but as the game is like struggling to figure out, like, I'm not sure what the player is trying to do here. Ugh. We'll wait for the first update for Dark Alliance. Hopefully, they'll fix this shit. It really ruins the fact that the combat system is actually so good. Like when and that was why back then in the previous live stream, I think I mentioned, the combat system is really great if it works. Yeah, I mean the keyword here is if it works, because they have something so good in like over here, but it's just ruined by the fact that it's buggy. Once they iron out this bug, this game would actually be really great. Okay, let's get practice again. See? Perfect. No issues at all. Am I in the right place? Why do I feel like I'm in the wrong place? Have I been here? Wait, did I miss out something? Wait. Oh, I was supposed to take the path less taken. Oops. Yeah, this way. Kind of following the wrong arrow. Wait, actually the arrow is pointing me there though. Huh? Oh, I'm very confused. Ah well, we'll figure it out later. Alright, let's try this again and hope that our animation... You know what? For fucking insurance, I'm just gonna make sure I do it a bit earlier. Alright, let's just shoot them down first. Oh, it's off. There we go. Now it works. There we go. We finally got it to work. Whoops. Alright. Oh, what are you doing?
You looking for me?
Let's play safe. You see, I want to do the jump. Bro, just let me jump. Oh, now you let me jump. Oh god. There you go. There you go. God damn it. The game is not even hard. Like honestly, the game is not actually hard. The controls just make it hard. If every single time you input your controls and it actually works, the combat is gonna be so fun. You see, it's not working again. It's not working again. Come on, just do it. Jesus. There we go. Jeez. It's really not that hard, you know. Alright, now, where shall we head? Okay, let's eat our potion first. Oops, wrong one. Hey, go to this way, right? Ah, I'm on fire! Stop! Oops. Yoink! Alright. Ooh, the fire is really taking us out.
One all alone here, boys.
What the hell is that? Oh, here they come. Alright, so let's not fall for traps again.
What you waiting on, girl?
Oh. There we go. There you go. Yeah, we just want to make sure that we get rid of the minions. Can we do this? Well, we almost did it. I mean, we got elemental acid now, so.
Arrows of might!
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
I see you there,
Alright,
Patty.
severely poisoned. Alright, let's DPS him down. There we go. There we go. That wasn't too bad. God damn it. Alright, loot rarity bonus up. Great beans. Is there anything here? Ooh, what's this? Oh, lever. There's a book here. Cool beans! Alright, where we headed? I think we need to go up that little lift. Yeah, probably. Alright, let's grab the monies. What's this? Oh god. Alright, there's an airbender there. We always take out the airbender first. There you go. But that was one of those moments where everything that I wanted to fire off did fire off. Yeah, so let this be the reminder that when the game actually works, like you get to do cool things like that. When you actually fire off your entire combo as part of your dream, like because you know what you're. I mean, by the time you reach this point of the game, you would know what you're doing, and so it really just boils down to whether the game decides that it will let you do your combo or not. Like that was really great, you know. Like that fight there was perfect. Like it was exactly how I envisioned it to be, and it played out exactly how we wanted. Every single move that we wanted to triggered. It's and you feel good, you know, when it actually happens. It feels great. That's the potential of this game's combat system that is literally currently just ruined by the fact that the game just doesn't want to listen to you. Such a shame. Oh, we're back. Oh, okay, we circled around. Now we're back here. Cool beans. Let's get a bit of early damage in. Shit. Okay, that did not trigger elemental because you're too far.
Boy,
You
the
can risk it.
shooter, boy.
There we go.
I see you there, Patty.
There we go. Alright, so we managed to get that up. Now we got poison. The poison weapon really helps a
Who
lot.
wants to
So
be first? Mighty arrow! Hurt bad.
yo!
I spy
God damn.
something.
That really was quite a timing. Oh god, there's more things coming. There we go. Alright, let's stay a bit far away from the little babies. Okay, here they come. There we go.
Watch out for her arrows.
Bunch of them coming. Alright, we're gonna do this shit again. Freaking mage going on.
You're a nasty fella.
Wow, they're hitting me for tons, man. It's ridiculous. Oh god. Oh god. Right, there we go. Gotta be a space. No! Just do the jump. When I say do the jump, you do the goddamn jump. It's really not that hard. It really isn't. Right. We'll do the ranger. Alright, there we go. Nice. Alright, let's DPS him down. I should blow him up. Now you do the jump, really? When I don't even ask for it. Alright, we gotta get explosive arrow. Let's pace this way. What the? Alright, well the good news about this map, and I guess it's intended, is that there's a lot of like space to run. It's for us, those jokers of us who are playing solo. Alright, his shield is down, which is great. There we go. Alright, now we can finish him off. God damn it.
Anything left in this forge that isn't a dwarf has gotta go before all this filth can be wiped away.
Alright, there's some money. Great. We have our potion of heroism though, that's great. Alright. Now we should be almost at the boss, I think. Now because this is a boss area, so there's really not a lot of side quests. It's really just a push to the boss. But the good thing about having these camps here is that because when we can get short rest, we could get chance for higher and better loot as well. So it's actually useful for the loot department. Although we only got 2 rests for now, so that's really sad. Alright, we should be... I don't even know whether that's the boss anymore. Alright, I think this should be the boss. It looks like the boss. I mean, we're reaching here. Oh, we hear the singing. There we go. Definitely the boss. Well, here we go. Because I've already watched the cutscene, so I kind of know what the boss is. Because I played it with my other friend, but I'll just show you guys. It's unpleasant, man.
And I want said fresh. I like said kicking and screaming. I like said panic squealing. Slow and now it's kicking. The snap of its scrawny neck. Oh, I like those dull eyes staring. That funny face it's wearing.
God damn it.
Again? Dumbasses. Soup ain't ready. Next one of you guys interrupts. Gonna find himself in the soup.
Oh boy. Yep, that's our boss. He's called the chef. And he's a bunch of bad news. Wait, what the fuck? Really? Even the bow now has issues? Wow. Wow. I mean, that was my fault actually, to be honest. I should have dropped my heal way earlier than that. But the good news is we got our potions back. So that's gonna help us a lot.
Oh, let you in, Shotty.
Yoink.
Let's show them the point is next.
Oops. Alright, let's push back a bit. God damn it, you see, all I asked for was one jump back that works. You know, honestly, right, if until they fix this whole stupidity about the attacks not triggering when you need to, right? Like, as an archer, as Cathy Bree, you don't even want to go near them because you can't even trust. Like, I cannot trust this to work, you see? Like right now, I want it to work. It works perfectly. Like it's okay, that one didn't work. There we go. So, like, you really don't even want to go near the enemy. Honestly, you could just do this. Like again, as Cathy Bree, you have the advantage of doing this. Right? So you don't even need to feel inclined to have to go in there, you know. Because you could just do this right now. I mean, every once in a while he's gonna do his jump, of course. So you might want to maybe get ultimate up. Should we try? Oh, you got the acid. There we go, cancel. So honestly, he hits us like a truck. So you use the ultimate to cancel a lot of his moves. Alright, now we get up. By the way, when the map is like this, it's probably for a reason. It's really for you to kite and DPS him down. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's get out of here. I mean, like I said, when the map is designed this way, it's probably for this purpose. For solo players like us. Come on, don't do that. Don't do Cathy. I mean, game. The controls need to listen. Like literally, it just needs to listen. It'd be nice if they do. Alright. Let's get some space between us and him. There we go. Is he gonna do anything? Not really.
You're too skinny for snow. Oh, I bet you're tender.
Well, at least the fire hurts him though. That's fair. What the?
Oh, that's you and
that hook. That hook.
You're too skinny for snow.
There we go. Oh Jesus. Oh. Oh wow. God damn. Okay, because we skipped through this cutscene, I actually didn't watch this cutscene when I was with my other group, with the other group. So that's a good cutscene right there. Alright, the chef down. Jeez. Yep, so I think Challenge 4 is a very comfortable place to kind of run this Let's Play live stream series. Because I think honestly with this until the game can really work on their controls and like the responsiveness of the controls, until they can find a way to get it working on keyboard and mouse, there is no reason for us to go any higher than this, you know. Alright. So like I said, the keyword here is fix it for keyboard and mouse, because I'm not sure whether for the controllers, those of us who use controllers, maybe you are getting it have a easier time. But honestly, on the keyboard and mouse, trying to get the combos to fly is just slightly ridiculous. It just doesn't make sense anymore. So I'm not sure whether the controller gang is struggling as well. I mean, because if it is a problem with the controllers as well, then the game developers really need to do something about it. But if it's just a keyboard issue, then, you know, I guess, you know, that's why they said use a controller, I guess. Alright, so here we are back. I don't expect that we got good stuff out of it, but we can go and check it out. Better have a princess. I saw the fire resistant and I'm like immediately turned off. Alright. Get rid of some of these things. We won't need this anymore, I don't think.
Mine now.
I mean, our items are still in the 3s and 4s, so based on our difficulties that we're using, so we'll keep those all the 3s and 4s. Except for this one is useless. No, this is the one that we're using actually, weirdly. Look at all this bad stuff, all the fire resistant and ice resistant
I
stuff.
can sell that. Yep, I'll take that.
I got this from all the grinding and it just made me very unhappy, because it's really just nothing that useful. I mean, like I said, this Goblin Reaper is only here because I need it.
That works for me. Yep, I'll take that.
Yeah, Underdark Camo Braces is also 2-star. And I don't think we have any better ones at this point.
Mine now.
Oh well, we'll just sell them all, I guess. Goblin Reaper. Okay, we have a really good enough.
Not?
I mean, we'll just get rid of the
works for
greens.
Gee, thanks.
I'm not sure whether the greens are
I'll
really
take
worth
your
our time.
junk. Yep, I'll take that.
Let's try and go big or go home,
I can
yo.
sell that.
Okay, not this though, fire
For
resistant,
me,
Jesus.
you shouldn't have.
So many fire resistant shit. Alright. Illustrious.
Yep, I'll take that. What a deal. Yeah, I can sell that.
Fire resistant, let's get rid of that.
Wow, all this?
Yeah, I got this as well, but it's Illustrious gift, so who cares?
Gee, thanks.
As you can see, I've been doing a lot of grinding for this game. Like, again, I think the grind loop is not as bad. Now, I realized something very interesting though. If you guys are looking to grind spots, okay, so there are a couple of guides out there to teach you how to really cheese out the game. Although I don't trust that method, because while it works, you really do not know when the developers will patch it, because the method requires a glitch. It's obviously a glitch, which can be exploited, and you can get a lot of very good gear early on in the game. So, but I don't know how long it will last. So I did try the method for myself, but I'm not sure how long it will last, so I didn't want to gamble on it. Another way to reliably grind is actually to do things the last level. So either Bangor Span, Goblin Tower here, or even the level we just did. Now why? Because Act 3 of the areas are always generally shorter, and there is no side quest or anything. All you need to do is to fight through maybe 3 or 4 enemy camps. When you get the campfire, you select increased rarity loot, and then of course you have to defeat the boss. So why this is a slightly better method is because when you defeat the boss, it will automatically guarantee you 6 loot, and if you have been destroying the camps as well, then those 6 loot have increased rarity chance, and you can actually get legendaries from there pretty alright. So it's obviously you're not gonna get a legendary every single time, but it is still an option for you, and that's a more legitimate option besides using what a lot of the guides out there are using. So but of course, since the developers haven't fixed it yet, if you can use it, might as well use it. I mean, it's there, you might as well do it, right? Alright, so we're done with the Verbeek Jamboree. So now the question is, do we want to go to the Order of the One Light? Cultists that worship the crystal shard like a god have found Castle's body and infused it with arcane power, reanimating him. He now seeks to rebuild his army. Alright, shall we give it a try? Oh wow, three. Oh wow, this might take a while.
The Order of One Light, they call themselves.
Okay.
Cultists who worship the crystal shard like a god.
okay, because this act is 3, the timing icons are 3, I don't want to set myself up, because I might be ambushed for lunch, or sorry, dinner very soon. I'm not going to set myself up. We're going to not continue that. Since we were talking about the grind spots, let me show you guys how grinding in this game works. So, I already mentioned to you one of the legitimate method of doing it. If you want the scummy method of doing it, I'm going to show you guys a few ways. Okay, so first of all, the good thing about the scummy method is that it's actually available right from the start. So Companions of Icewind Dale, Goblins at the Gate. Now, even though Ascended is way past our party level, it doesn't mean we can't click it. We actually can click it and launch. So I'm just going to show you guys generally how a grind works. There are a few options. So what you can do is, once you have this, so you load off, Goblin at the Gates is a very good grind spot. So you just load up Goblins at the Gate first. Yeah, I mean, I know it's a live stream, but since the next level might be a bit long, I'll just show you guys how the grinding in this game can be exploited. This is probably not what the developers intended for you to do, but it's an option until they fix it, so you know, you might as well do it. Alright, so once you are in the first mission, now the way I do the grind routes is, like I said, I did do it a bit, so I kind of memorized more or less how to do it. So what I like to do is to grab the gold along the way as well. Yeah, so the good thing about this route is that you can get money and gold, and ores. So we get this fire first. Let's run over to this bit. Like that. Run over here. Come over here, break the rock, and break that. Then you can touch this fire, jump over, and then you can come over here. This is going to be your first RNG, so your first loot chest. And that is a common, that sucks. Kill yourself here is actually much easier and faster. Again, because this is a grind route, so you want to do it the fastest way you can. So the idea is to repeat, okay, what I'm showing you guys now, you just repeat it over and over again. And grind it out. So I'll show you guys how the actual grind itself, the mechanic work, and why it's a glitch. So we're gonna come over here. There's a money chest here as well. We might as well grab the money. And then we jump back down. So as you can see, we are ignoring all the enemies as well, because we don't need to deal with them. Run over here, grab the money, grab this. Then once we are here, we're gonna shoot the barrel. We're gonna get the ore here. We're gonna get the money here. This is our second loot chest. Right. It's a common, that sucks. Life is bad. Alright. And then now we're gonna come over here. Break through this. So then we can get this loot chest right here. Once you got it, jump up. You can get that coin purse as well, but I like to skip it because it's kinda not exactly on the way. Get the worm, break this, and then I think run in here if I'm not wrong. There is a nice coin pouch here as well, a big one. And then this is our third and last loot chest. Let's see if we can get something good out of it. Nope. Good, rare. Alright, so this is the part that that is really proof that it's a glitch. Now, what happens is when you press escape and return to camp, the game actually gives you this message to say all collected loot and progress will be lost. Oddly enough, that is not true. So as you can see right now, this grind method currently still works, I think, because the developers have not patched it. So it is really cheesy because the message literally says that you will lose your item, but it's not true. I'm gonna show you guys. So just now in that first run, we got ourselves a rare, a common, and a uncommon, right? So now once we're back in camp, we're gonna load up the same mission again, Goblins at the Gate, and again we're gonna load Ascended level 6. The reason why we load the highest difficulty is simply because we want to get the rarity 4 and 5 gear, right? So then after we come back here,
Looking good.
and we'll go on in. Now once we load into the map, pay attention to the top, on the right side, the area, the little bar that pops up whenever we get loot. So pay attention to that, because that will prove that, you know, this is a glitch. Alright, so as you can see, we're gonna load right in. Alright, so the moment we can move, take a look at the top right hand side. There we go. You see, that one rare, one common, one uncommon is still there. So you don't actually lose yeah, you don't actually lose the item at all. So it's a bit dumb, it really is dumb. But you know, it's an option here, so we might as well do it. Alright, let's grab this. Let's run along here. Alright, let's drop this too. Alright, let's grab this. Alright, that's a rare right there, that's nice. Oh, sorry, give me one. Okay, sorry, I was replying. Oh, that was not intended. Sorry, I was replying a Steam. My friend is asking for round 2. But anyway, like I said, we've managed to complete part of our story, so I think it's okay. I'm showing you guys the grind spots right now as an option. Alright, so we're gonna run along here. Let's get up here. Alright, let's run this way. Another potion of heroism, but we don't need that. So it's the exact same route, and you can essentially do this over and over again. So the idea is you just keep running and getting these 3 loot chests, and you basically just accrue all of this stuff into your inventory. So like you see, even though the game tells you that you lose the item, you don't actually lose the item. So I just showed you. See, as you can see right now, our current loot, we are stacking up. We have now 2 rares. Yeah, we're basically stacking up the loot. But keep that in mind, because we do not actually have them just yet. So even though this is the loot that we have now, we are unable to cash in on it just yet. I'll show you guys how to cash in later, after I show you the different routes that you guys can take. Come right here, jump that. Alright, let's run this way. Get here. And our last loot. Alright, let's see what we get. Alright. So as you can see, now we have and this works the same way for all of the ores, the coins, everything. Alright, sorry, I was still replying things. Alright, so now that was one of the routes. So I recommend that route because it is beginner friendly and literally it is low to 0 risk. Now if you want something of higher risk but higher rewards, another option is actually the second. So it's still the beginner, the first act. You go to act 2 and it's the same thing. So but for act 2, because you actually need to fight enemies, I actually suggest you be a bit more careful. Don't do ascended because you actually have to fight. So we can actually try on champion for now. We should be able to deal with champion, I hope. Alright, so what you do is you run in. Alright, so for Act 2, the grind is slightly different because there are a few, also similar to what I've just said, there are a few ways to do this grind. Alright, so we're gonna pop in first. So I'll show you guys why Act 2 might sometimes be better. So if you feel that you are able to handle combat reliably and on your own, you can actually do Act 2 instead, because Act 2 actually has a bigger benefit. So this is okay, this part is optional, okay? If you want one additional loot chest, you can actually run over here, collect the keystone, and then run back out. So what we do is we come over here, right? So this is a bonus. You don't have to do this, but it's here in case you want it. So you can actually pop in here. But you notice I do not care about that just yet, right? So there's 2 dwarves here we can ignore. So let's just grab this. Grab the ore, jump across. Alright, as you can see, inside there are actually a few enemies. Now, you can either do the very high risk thing. What I like to do is I like to shoot this, shoot that, and I need to make a sprint for it. So I need him to do a taunt. Okay, he did a taunt, nice. Alright, grab this. Now let's run. Oh god! Alright, so try not to do that. Yeah, so you just go in there, open that chest and quickly grab it and go. You can fight them if you want, but I don't bother. Alright, so then activate the lever. If you lost health, drink some potion. More importantly, drink your heroism. So if you have the potion for hero— oh, what the hell? There's a glitch right there, look at that. Is it glitched? Well, it's glitched. Yeah, I'm totally glitched right now. Okay. Never mind. Well, reroll. Okay, so the good thing is because of the game, how the game bugs out, so you don't actually lose your items, right? So you don't even need to feel bad if you die or you leave the mission. You actually keep all that item. So, honestly, I think it's, like I said, since it's available now, you might as well do it. You don't have to. I mean, I do believe it will be fixed at some point. I really think it'll be fixed at some point. So while it is still an option, you can give it a shot. Alright, so we're gonna go in right now.
Looking good.
So like you see, as you can see over here, right, the idea of the whole grind is really just to keep doing and doing and doing and doing the same thing. So like either you do the rank 1 one, or I'm gonna show you the full run of the rank 2. However, for this second attempt, I'm not gonna go. Okay, so personally, I feel that what we just did, you know, that little big door that we unlocked, it is really not worth it. I honestly feel that it's really not worth it in terms of the time it takes. So what I like to do is, instead of going for that one additional loot, I'll sacrifice that one loot, and I just won't get it. The reason is because actually, if you want to do Act 2, it is actually way more worth it for you to just do this. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. So grab that lever, ignore that door, just go down. Okay, to play safe, I'm not gonna drink my heroism potion. I don't wanna risk, you know. Alright, so we're gonna slide down here. So this is the part where the real value of this comes in. Now there's two ways to do this. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the safer way first. What you want to do now is you want to just run straight here. You can collect some additional things if you want, right? Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna come over to defeat the Grey Stalkers. Now the Grey Stalkers are the side quests right here. Now what happens here is when you do this mission, whenever you kill the Grey Stalkers, it actually guarantees you a epic gear. So that's the great part. So as you can see here, I'm gonna kill them all. Of course he has to do that move. Alright, so let's play safe. Alright, let's do this one. Alright, there we go. Alright, see? So one of the Grey Stalkers will always have at least one epic gear sitting right there. And that is great because as you can see, once we get this epic gear, now it is guaranteed epic. So you know that whenever you run Act 2, you will always leave Act 2 with at least one epic gear. And that is also the reason why Act 2 might sometimes be better, only if you feel that you are combat ready. Now if you don't feel like you're comfortable with your character nor your combat or your gear, I really don't suggest rank 2 because Act 2, because Act 2 might actually kill you off more than you can actually secure your epic. So but there's an option right here. So as you can see, we have one epic right now. This is trash. So the same thing applies. Once you're done, return to camp and repeat. Yep. So there is an additional bonus to this particular method of killing the Grey Stalkers, but I won't show you guys because again, I don't trust that this method will last. So you can do it now when you want, since it's available, but you can't really bank on whether it will work in future because the developers might really fix it, and they should. I really think they should. Alright, so last but not least, so imagining you have collected everything and you want to cash in on your items, what you want to do is you want to drop over to Companions again, the first area, but this time you select Adventurer. So you select literally the easiest option available, right? And then of course you run in. So basically the loop of it is just find a level that you want to grind, keep grinding for gear, and once you feel that you have got enough gear, what you want to do next is you could just load one of this level 1 Act 1 stages on its easiest difficulty, because the idea of doing it is that you're not going to be doing this to grind anything, you're going to be doing this to complete it. So how the loot system works is in the as you can see on the right side now, that is all loot that I have, but it is in my imaginary pouch. It is in this pouch that you have no access to, right? So in order to access those gear, you need to complete at least one mission, which is what we're trying to do now. Complete it, and then after that you cash it in. And all of those gear you have farmed will be all in your reward chest at one shot. So yeah. It is really about... Oh no, we don't have to kill this. I mean, you can kill that for fun, but the idea is to just do this. Get the things that are important. So don't forget, because if you're loading mission 1, you actually need to complete the mission. So you need to go and shoot off all of these like ballistas as well. Alright.
It's the dwarf archer.
The dwarf archer. That's me. Alright, now we come over here. Same thing. If you are a Catty Bree or if, in fact any character, you can just shoot up and you destroy that that one as well.
Who wants to be first?
Now we run this way. Now we do a jump attack. Why didn't it attack? Is it now the jump attacks don't trigger when I want it to? Alright, so keep running. Basically you're playing tempo run right now. Alright, then drop this lever. Let's hit up.
Just one? Too easy.
Alright, let's keep running. So the good thing about doing level 1 is that essentially when you're grinding it out, what you essentially do is you just run through the entire level. There is only one compulsory fight, which is this right here. So this is the only fight that is compulsory. This is the only fight that you can't avoid. Every other fight you can just kind of run through it.
Casting out me snare.
Oh wow. Wait, what? There we go. There we go. Alright, so this is the only fight that's compulsory, because once you finish this fight, you continue running. So yeah, so the idea of doing this is that after you have done all that grinding and that repeating, you just run through this. Yep, so don't forget to do the mission itself, which is to destroy the ballista. Like, I know it looks very tedious, guys, but again, because the game, like, this grind method, the whole idea of this grind method runs on a glitch. So unfortunately, you will need to run this. You can grind like 100 times, like what I showed you guys just now. You can grind it 100 times and you're still not going to get the items. You need to at least run this one mission to clear it and lock in all those items. So unfortunately, this is the part that we can't avoid, so we're gonna run through it. Alright, we're almost there anyway, more or less.
Who wants to be first?
I mean, there might be easier levels to grind, as in there might be easier levels to tempo run it. But currently I find that this level is the easiest to tempo run it, so... But that's just my view, you know. Alright, so just do the quick puzzle. Grab the worm, grab this. As you can see, I've been doing this quite a bit, so I've more or less memorized the route. Alright, we are in the almost last bit now. Alright, that's our third ballista down. Now we got one last ballista across the span here, and we are at our boss.
Goblins, goblins, goblins.
Alright, let's step on this. Summon the lift. Let's get in. Now once you're at this lift, I like to drink my heroism potion as well to prepare for the fight. There we go. So this boss is going to be a pushover. So what I like to do is I just like to come over here. I like to line them up nicely here. Let's do our arrow rain. Press R and we just right click. There we go. Done. So, like I said, as you see, even though we did a tempo run through this, we didn't collect a single loot. Okay, aside from the last 2 loot. So the boss itself will reward us 2 items, right? So we will get 2 items, this one. But every other item that you are going to see on the reward screen, all of this came from all of that grinding that I showed you just now. So all of that grinding just now was all collected in this imaginary pouch. And is essentially sitting there waiting for you to complete one mission, and they will throw all of that at you. So, which is why it is a very efficient farming method, even though it's reliant on a bug. So the entire bug of it is because the game says you will not keep any items, but it's not true. You get to keep all your items. So, yeah, like I said, there's a very high chance they'll fix it. I'm pretty sure the upcoming patch may already fix it. So, you know, if you want, you guys can do it now while the glitch is still working. Cause in the future you might actually have to play legitly. Yeah, so this is the one. As you can see over here, our loot. All this extra loot was all from that grinding that we did just now. You see our epic and our 2 rares. This we got from the previous mission. So yeah, it's gonna make grinding a lot easier in this game if you're using this exploit. And yeah, Melody, it is an exploit. Yeah. So because the whole game is currently, there's this bug about the leaving, so it's just weird. But as you can see, to show you guys what I mean, all that item is actually all here. So when you open your chest, here you have all of those good items. As you can see, these are rank 5. So you see, my lightning resistant helm is rank 5 because this was the rare that I got from the first grind spot, which was the safe one, the one that didn't involve any fighting, and the one that involved 3 loot chests. So if you get a legendary or a rare from that loot chest, it will be rank 4 or 5 because you did it on the highest difficulty. So again, it is extremely cheesy, it is extremely exploity, but it's available, so you could do it if you really want to. Yep, so as a quick refresher, what you want to do is come to the map here, first mission, select the first mission over here, and select the highest difficulty. You can access it. Go in there, open the 3 loot chests, and leave. The game will tell you that when you leave, you lose your item. That's not true. You keep all your items, as I've already showed you. You keep all the items, so you just keep repeating that over and over again, and then when you're ready, load up a simple mission and cash it in. Yeah, so yeah, that is the entirety of the grind. Once again, it is an exploit, so for those of you who want to play it in a purist way, you might want to steer clear from it. But yeah, expect the developers to fix it, because I don't think the developers intended for this to happen. It's definitely an unintended thing.
What a deal.
Alright, so of course a lot of this trash that we've got is crap, so we can sell that away. What's this? Battle hammer, eh? Oh, but it's rank 3. It's trash. Throw it away. Alright, rank 5, battle princess, but we can chuck that away, I guess. Well, trash. Oops. Ah, this necklace is always weird. Oh, level 1, this was the crap. Alright, we can actually just get rid of most of it, I think. Well. Yep, so that's basically the grinding method. So we've come to the end of at least the Verbeer mission. So I think in the next live stream, we are going to work on this bit, the Order of One Light. Now, I could do it now, but because my friend is pestering me to go play with him again. And also because I realized that, as you can see, the little icon, the clock icon is 3. So it means this is a long mission, and I don't think I want to interrupt my dinner for it. So I'm gonna go and play with my friend first. We will come back maybe in the evening if I don't get interrupted again, so that we can continue our adventures in either ESO or Dark Alliance. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys found that little coverage of the glitch helpful, I guess. It really makes the grind a lot easier, guys. So yeah.